Cracks in pot metal. This is the second biggest problem in zinc die cast or pot metal, and of course the number one problem is pitting. So let's say we have a crack in this area. This is not an issue. We just use a grinder, file, Dremel, etc. to open the face or back side of the crack. Get aggressive with it. Open it up and remove all the oxidation from within the crack. Leaving the cancer or oxidation in the crack could only cause you problems down the road. The Super Alloy 1 bonds and covers so well, when finished, you or anyone else will ever notice the gouge was even there. Now you don't need to cut all the way through. If you do cut all the way through your base metal, it's no big deal, as Super Alloy 1 fills cut-throughs, gouges, missing pieces, breaks with ease. And we shot a video on how to repair pits in pot metal earlier, just a couple inches away from our cut. But because we do not want to soften our previous solder, we're going to use Muggy Weld's Cool Blue heat paste to stop the heat transfer from ruining our work. Now that's it. That's all you do. Just put the Cool Blue where you want to block the heat, and always push it down a bit for the best result. Now with my Cool Blue in place, I'm going to heat up my base metal a little bit with a propane torch. I'm heating directly on the area where I'm wanting to repair. I'm going to put my flux in here. Now I want to heat around it. I don't want that flux to turn brown unless my base metal is turning my flux brown. We're looking for 350 degrees. Pot metal melts. Oops. Pot metal melts around 750. The Super Alloy 1 works at 350. The Cool Blue works so well to remove heat transfer across the metal that I'm sure you noticed we had to keep the flame on the part much longer than usual. Again, we let our pot metal air cool, and at that point we're going to remove our Cool Blue heat paste. We're not disposing of the material, but placing it back in the jar to use many times over for years to come. I let it air cool. I took my Cool Blue off. Now I'm just going to take the flux off with a little bit of warm water and a wire brush. There we go. Just getting that Cool Blue residue off as well. Clean this off with a rag. We ground down the Super Alloy 1. Notice that there's no pinholes or porosity. Now if we would have overheated it, it is possible that you can have some porosity on the workpiece. Or if I didn't use enough flux. Dip that rod in the flux every time you add the rod. It just makes it a lot easier. It cools it down a little bit, because remember, you're only working at 350 degrees. You don't need a lot of heat. 350 degrees, you can melt this product with a lighter or a match. So you don't need an oxyacetylene. And if you only have an oxyacetylene, great, just turn your oxygen down. Now, this is the area that we put the Cool Blue. Notice we didn't heat that up at all. Didn't have to worry about doing it over again. That Cool Blue really makes it easy. So for some reason, if I needed to work over here, I would put my Cool Blue there and then work on this area. Or you can, of course, do it all at one time. But remember to clean your part right before you make the repair. Pot metal oxidizes very quickly. Much quicker than aluminum or anything else. But that's the Super Alloy 1, another gorgeous repair with Super Alloy 1 and a propane torch.